You're going to learn how to take any coin and visually vanish it right in front of your spectator's eyes. This is one of the best, most deceptive coin vanishes ever created, and I'm going to teach you how to do it in this video. Hey, welcome back to the channel everyone, Oscar Owen here, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you one of the most amazing ways to vanish a coin in your hands. Now, as you can see, this coin vanish is really visual and it's very deceptive, but it's also very easy to learn if you just follow the steps I'm going to lay out for you in this tutorial. And this move is called the retention coin vanish. And what I've done is I've broken it down into 3 different stages so you can learn it as fast as possible. And also, if you stay until the end, I'm going to give you a practice blueprint so you know what to practice and when to practice, so you can learn this coin move in a matter of minutes, not in weeks. So let's get started. Part 1 is learning the take. So step 1 is learning how to actually take the coin in your hand. And what I mean is you want to practice holding the coin, placing it into your hand, and then genuinely taking it in this hand. Because what's going to happen is when we perform the vanish, we're just going to be mimicking this action, right? But we're just going to be taking the coin secretly, and that's how the whole vanish works. So the first thing I want you to do is go and find a coin, and the bigger the coin, the better. You don't want to use something really tiny like a penny or a nickel because it's just a lot harder to do this vanish with a small coin. Next, what I want you to do is hold the coin between your thumb, your first finger, and your middle finger, and just place it onto the open palm of your other hand. Then close your fingers around the coin, and then just actually take the coin and just notice how that feels, right? I know this might seem basic, but trust me, later on, knowing how you'd actually take the coin makes it a lot easier to perform the vanish when we actually learn that later on, right? So just do this a few times in the mirror, take the coin, place it in your hand, close your hand around it, and once that feels natural, you're ready to move on to step 2. So now what we're going to do is learn exactly how to steal the coin away so people still think it's in your other hand. So what I want you to do is hold the coin as you were before between your first finger, your middle finger, and your thumb. Then just practice placing it onto the palm of your other hand. And then what you're going to do is extend your middle finger outwards and practice just pulling the coin back into your palm like this. So all that's happening, if we remove this hand, is your middle finger extends outwards. Then you balance the coin on your middle finger a bit like this, and you just pull it back into your hand. Now, this is called the steal. And, before you worry about the other hand and doing the whole move all together, you just need to focus and isolate this move here. So extend your middle finger, pull the coin back slowly with your middle finger, and these 2 fingers stay in the same position, and you're just going to practice doing this. Now, when you start, the coin's going to fall and it's going to be a little bit confusing, but just keep extending, pulling back and letting it rest on your middle finger. And when you do this over and over again, you build up that muscle memory. And this is just what takes the most amount of practice. Once you can do this part smoothly, so you just extend and pull it back into your hand, the rest of the move is actually so easily. So get to the point where you can consistently hold the coin like this, extend your middle finger, and then pull back on the coin. So now we come to part 3, where I'm going to show you how to put it all together, just like that. Let's do it. Hold your hand nice and open and place the coin onto your open palm, roughly in this position here. As these fingers close, when your little finger touches the back of your fingers here, what you're going to do is the move that you practiced earlier. So your little finger comes up and this finger touches the back of your hand. You then steal the coin away as you practiced, and notice how these 2 fingers stay exactly where they are. They don't come away like this either, because then it makes it obvious. So you come up, your little finger touches the back of your hand, you steal the coin away, and then you continue to pretend to take the coin. At this point, this hand then drops down to the side, and all of your focus is on this hand where you pretend to make the coin vanish. So at full speed, it looks like this. You'd show the coin, and then you'd vanish it just like that. Okay, so the only way you're ever going to learn this move quickly is if you develop the muscle memory on what it's like to actually take the coin. Okay, all this move is just muscle memory, and therefore practicing this move for 4 hours straight just won't help, because it just tires your brain and your hands, and you won't actually learn it. Therefore, the best thing to do is practice this move for 20 to 30 minutes a day and do that for 4 to 5 days in a row. Start by practicing just the sleight, and then once it feels smooth, add in the hand cover. and within a few days, the muscle memory will just lock in and the Vanish will look flawless. Remember, this move is 100% muscle memory, okay? So your fingers need time between the different sessions to kind of adapt and remember everything. So if you put everything together like that, you'll learn this as fast as possible. Also, if you want to become an actual wizard and learn all the best card tricks ever created, then check out my course, Card Magic Pro. Inside, I just teach all the greatest card tricks and sleights ever created, and you can learn them in just a few days. So click the first link in the description to check that out.